Deal, starring TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Welcome to the all-new Let's Make a Deal. Got some wonderful people here in the studio today, and talking to them just before the show went on, I find that we got people from as far away as Ireland, Israel, and Japan, and Pasadena. And they've come, and we really got people from all over the world here today to enjoy the show, but the people down here, our 36 traders, they really have a chance to enjoy because that's where the deals are made, right here on the trading floor. For example, I walk up to a person and say, how would you like to sell me what you brought for $100? All right, I said I'm going to buy that for $100, okay? I'll take the honey, you hold the honey, and you got $100. You may take that $100 and parlay it into $1,200 in the next few seconds. You know why? I have some envelopes here, and these envelopes say, two of them say double your money, one of them says triple your money, and one of them has only $20 in it. So as you go along this deal, you may be able to get that 100 and parlay it up to $1,200, or you may end up with $20. Are you ready to go?
Can I look at him first?
If you could look at him first, kid, we're gonna take that stinger and reverse it. Now, you want to spend your $100 and buy envelope number 1?
Yes.
Yes, she said.
Do I have to go through number 1, or can
You
I pick
do
the
it my way. Next time we're in your beehive, we'll do it your way. You want to buy this for $100? Yes, she says. I don't even wait. She said $100.
Okay.
You said yes.
Okay.
Of course you said yes, because this says double your money. You see, I knew that. I knew that was going to happen all the time. So what I'm going to do now is end up giving you $200. Now, I have another envelope over here, envelope number 2, and that's the order we're going in, right? Mm-hmm. Will you hold on to my envelopes, please? Thank you very much. And this one either says double your money, triple your money, or there's $20 in it. Now you spend your $200 and go one more time?
Yeah.
Yes, she says, all right. And we open this up, and what does this say? Triple your money. I think you get it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
All right. That means give me back one of those 200. I'll give you a $500 bill instead. Now you have $600. How is that?
That's good.
But now comes a little decision that you have to make. You're holding my envelope. No, not the honey, dear. The envelopes. Thank you. I have envelope 3 and envelope number 4. One of them says double your money. You pick the right envelope, you could go from $600 to $1,200. You pick the wrong one, you get $20. You don't have to do a thing. You could quit right now with the $600, or hold it, or I even have a curtain that's for sale, and it costs $600 right there where Karen's standing. So you have your choices. Keep your money, $600. Take a gamble, $1,200 or $20. Go for the curtain. What will your decision be? Doreen Ferrillo.
I'll keep it.
Doreen says she's going to keep her $600. What was back of the curtain she could have had? Had you gone for the curtain, back there we had the world's largest hobby horse. And you get on top of that, you become... What are you doing up there?
I'm riding my daddy's hobby horse. I'm reclining on my daddy's hobby horse because reclining is his hobby.
You're reclining, because reclining is a hobby. You point that gun inside your mouth, you're going to be short a hobby in a while, you know.
Ooh.
Thank you very much, you mean little kid. That's Brian Cummings up there on the rocking horse. $600 for Doreen Ferrillo. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we'll be back to play more Let's Make a Deal right after these messages. We're going to have some fun in this next deal, proving an old adage that it is better to give than to receive. And I'm going to ask this gentleman right over here, whose name is Joe Mervis, right?
Right.
Hi, Joe. What'd you bring me here? Fishing for a deal?
My old fishing pole.
Yeah, quite a little fishing pole, I would say. A lot of rod, no reel, right? All right, now tell you what, Joe, I have a deal for you right now, and it's like I said, it's better to give than to receive. So if I said, why don't we let the lady give and you receive, you wouldn't mind that, would you at all?
No.
All right, because the lady that I have in mind is right over here, and she looks like a test pattern for a network. I'd be proud as a peacock to make a deal with you, says Rhonda Taplin.
Right.
Rhonda, the deal is very simply this. You can trade for the big box on the display floor that Melanie is showing us right now, or you could have $350 in cash. And whatever you don't want, I'll give to Honest Joe over there.
I'll take the cash.
Here's the cash. Hold out your hand. You have 50, 150, 250, 350. You've got the box, Joe. Let's see what's in the box for Joe that you left him. And you have just given Joseph a matching pair of appliances.
A heavy-duty laundry pair featuring 4 water temperature settings on multi-speed washer. Gas automatic dryer has 4 drying temperatures, including permanent press settings from Kelvinator Appliance Company. This pair sells for a clean $1,019.90.
Like that, Joe?
I like it.
Can we do it again?
Sure.
All right. I'll take this lady over here. Sandy Leg.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, can I kiss you?
Boy, I wish this were a 2-hour show. Sandy, you have the same choice right now. I'm going to give you $350. No, as a matter of fact, I don't have $350. You'll have to take $400. Or you could have what's behind curtain number 1.
Oh, no.
Whatever is left over, I give to Joe.
Not the money.
Isn't that interesting? Both ladies.
Yeah, I have to now, huh?
What, dear?
I have to keep this now, huh?
No, you could find a friend and give it away. I don't. No, the $400 is yours, but what is left goes to Joe. And what was left behind curtain number 1 that you turned down? And here's what Joe adds. He gets a reclining chair and a stereo system.
Berkline's Wall-Away Recliner combines luxurious comfort with traditional styling. This space-saving recliner can be placed near a wall and still glide smoothly to a fully reclined position. From Berkline, it sells for $699. And while you're reclining, listen to Hitachi's cassette-matched music system. FM/AM stereo receiver with 7.5 watts per channel. Belt drive turntable with magnetic cartridge. 2-way speaker system from Hitachi. This outfit retails for $419.95. That makes this entire deal worth $1,118.95.
Realize just by standing here and letting them do all the giving and you doing all the receiving, you accumulate over $2,000 worth of merchandise.
Beautiful.
It's all yours. The reclining chair and the stereo and the washer and the dryer. You haven't done a darn thing for it. Just stood there like a good fella. You've been here so long, you grew a beard.
Grows quick, doesn't it?
Yes, it sure does. $2,000 in merchandise. You may now trade it all away for what's behind curtain number 2.
How do y'all hold on to it?
He's going to hold on to it. What did he turn down behind curtain number 2 that he could have had? And back there, this man here thought it was a new car. He almost died for you. It's an old soft car, Joe. It's a good thing you didn't go for it. It's a real hunk of junk. It really is. Boy, you really got scared there for a minute. He thought it was a new car. He almost died. What did you think it was when you first saw it?
I was hoping it was a zonk.
Yeah. You mean that looks good enough not to be one? Anyhow, you kept your $2,000. No, she doesn't go with the deal. You got yourself a lot of loot. Thank you, Joe Mervis, for making this deal. And thank you to the 2 ladies as well. If you like pineapples and coconuts and hula skirts, you'll like my next deal coming right up. Remember we talked about Hawaii a few moments ago? Well, you may have a chance to go there, Wonder Woman. Let me see who is behind that wonderful costume. This is Lori Kalist.
Right.
Right. And it's, how about a wonderful deal for a wonderful woman? Well, I could have figured that one out. The Wonder Woman here, nice costume, beautiful.
Thank you.
Did you make that?
No, are you kidding? I don't know how to sew.
Well, then the deal's off. I mean, I'm looking for a girl who could sew and make beautiful clothes, but since you can't, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
I tell you what, I'm going to let you try for this in this deal coming up right now. Take a look and tell me if you would like to go to Hawaii. Ryan, a full description.
You bet, Monty. We'll fly 2 lucky people jet coach to Hawaii, where they'll enjoy a week stay at the Kona Surf, set in tropical gardens, surrounded by bay, ocean, and golf course. Located on Kona's coast, luxury rooms, dancing, and island entertainment from Kona Surf. It's a tropical vacation worth $2,186.
And I have some money for some poi and umu and all those wonderful things you get over there, $2,000 altogether, making the value of this Hawaiian trip $4,186, okay? Now, here's the way you earn it. I'm going to, you can see it all spells out Hawaii, right?
Right.
And we'll have Brian tell you something about each item that's underneath the box. And when he describes the item, you listen very carefully because they'll be very important to you. Okay? So now let's take a look at the table, and we see that Karen is taking all the lids off the boxes with all the letters, revealing these 6 items. Now listen very carefully as Brian describes them.
First, be choosy with Van Mel Mentos, America's great chewy candy in a variety of long-lasting flavors. Van Mel Mentos. Next, Listerine Antiseptic helps fight plaque and bad breath twice a day for better oral hygiene. Listerine Antiseptic. Then, Success, the boil-in bag rice. Cooks in 10 minutes. No measuring, no mess. Once you've switched to Success, nothing else will do. Then, Oscal Calcium Supplement. If your body isn't getting enough calcium, it could rob it from your bones. Oscal Calcium, your body needs it. And Asper Cream for relief of minor arthritis pain without pill side effects. Asper Cream's non-aspirin formula penetrates relief where you hurt. Use as directed. And finally, Dentine Chewing Gum. While you're chewing Dentine, it freshens your breath as effectively as even a mouthwash. Brush your teeth with Dentine.
We've covered each of the 6 items. They spell out Hawaii. Now I'm going to ask you what's under each letter, and if you do it, each time you do it correctly, you get $100, but do all 6 correctly, and you get the $4,000 trip to Hawaii. Without any help from anybody in the studio audience, please let this young lady, Lori, play this game out all by herself. To make it easy, I'll start off by saying what was under the last I, the last thing we saw.
Oh my God. Trident.
Well, it wasn't the wrong brand, and the sponsor will kill you, but it was gum. Yes, it happened to be the gum, right. So you have the first one for $100. And now I'll ask you if you remember what the first one was, under the H.
Mints.
Candy is correct. Candy is correct. You have 2. Now then, can you tell me what was under the first A, next to the mints?
Listerine.
The mouthwash was there, you're right. And you now have 3. Now, can you tell me what was under the W?
Rice.
Rice is right. You're 4/6 of the way to Hawaii. There are 2 more to go. You can pick out and tell me which one you want to look at next. Under the A or under the I?
A.
What was under the A?
The calcium.
Calcium is right. Now for 1 more letter and a $4,000 trip, what was under the second I?
Oh boy.
Okay, 5 seconds more.
I don't believe this. Oh my God.
You just
I'm blank.
blank. That's
Blank, I'm
it.
sorry.
It
Oh,
is
I'm
so
sorry myself.
difficult. Does anybody know what it was? The medication was right there under the yes, and they even knew the brand name up there in the audience. So easy when you're sitting down. So difficult when you're standing here under those lights. Well, I can't give you the trip to Hawaii, but I can give you $500 for having 5 correct. And now that you have $500, I have something that sells for $500, and it's right behind the curtain, and Melanie is showing us. So, Lori, you're not going to Hawaii, but you have $500. Do you want to spend the $500 for the curtain? The friends are giving her all kinds of advice. Just forget it. Lori says, I'm going. Let's see what happens behind curtain number 2. Is there a zonk back there? No way. This beautiful dining room. Wonder Woman just took off.
It's a Broyhill dining room, a colonial style and cherry finish featuring a spoon-foot table and chairs with detailed molding on the lighted china from Broyhill. It retails for $1,320, and we've added the beauty of silver. Landis Silver, a 5-piece lighthouse coffee and tea set with matching serving tray, crafted in heavy quality silver plate and designed in old world elegance from Landis Marketing Corporation. It's valued at $605. Total value of this deal, $1,925.
Congratulations to Wonder Woman. You did very well after all. Thank you, Lori. Congratulations to you. You're next. The pastry man. Mitch Son, right?
Right.
All right, Mitch. You're really there underneath all that, aren't you?
I'm there.
All right, I'm going to give you a fast $450 because there are 3 items in this box that Brian has just brought down the aisle. 3 items in here. I can't tell you what the 3 items are, but I'll buy them back from you at $150 each, $450. Now, do you want the 3 items or do you want $450? Whatever the 3 are.
I'll take the money.
You He takes the money. What were the 3 items? 3 coconuts. 3 coconuts. Aren't you lucky you didn't go for that? 150, 250, 350, 450. And now you can sing like Merv Griffin has been singing for all these years. Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, but they're not going to your house. That's it, kid. Thank you. Why, did you think there was something you went with the coconuts? No, feel it, feel it. There's nothing in here. Feel it. Right. All right. Now, young lady at the end of the row here, Renee Lowe. Renee Lowe, there's a big box down there on the trading floor. Yeah. There are also 3 items in there. I'll pay you $150 an item not to take those 3 items. $450, just like I did with Mitch.
I'll take the money.
You've got the money? I think there should be about $450. Well, I'll find it for you. I ran out of money, all right? And I owe you $450. What was there she could have had? Renee, you just turned down not 3 coconuts this time, but 3 different gifts.
Whirlpool's microwave oven with microcomputer push-button control lets you program all cooking cycles, times, and power with the touch of your finger. Convenient defrost guide, bi-level cooking rack from Whirlpool. It retails for $563. And for your first meal, delicious frozen shrimp. New Rickshaw brand microwave frozen breaded fantail shrimp from Treasure Isle. They're crisp and delicious. The treasures in every package of Treasure Isle. And for help after meals, KitchenAid Superba portable dishwasher. Converts to a built-in when remodeling or building. Special soak cycle, energy saver. Hardwood cutting board top from KitchenAid. It sells for $779.95. The 3 items in this deal are worth $1,367.95.
You're happy with your $450. Thank you very much, Renee Lowe, for making that deal. And thank you, Mitch. Mitch, that was just for Len's. It wasn't for keeps. I need these. Oh, no, sure. I'm going to go backstage afterwards, and I'm going to juggle them. Have all kinds of fun. All right, you notice how many people kept the cash today? You know, usually they spend. Today was a most unusual day. But you see, they passed up some good things, too. Well, gang, it's time for the big deal, which is worth $8,360. And it could be behind any one of 3 doors. I go back to 2 of the people with whom I've been dealing and see if they want to risk what they've already won. Now, Joe Mervis has the washer, the dryer, the recliner, the stereo worth $2,137. Will you go for a deal? Joe says go. Lori Kalis, where are you, Lori? Lori's Wonder Woman. She has the dining room set, the coffee, and she said worth $1,925. Do you go? And you needed the furniture so badly. You just told me you moved into a new apartment and you need it. There, that's the way it happens. They're risking $2,100, $1,900. We'll be back in just a minute to see the conclusion. Some people are nuts. The big deal today is worth $8,360. It could be behind door number 1. It could be behind door number 2. And door number 2 starts off with cooking spray.
Numazola No Stick, the light spray that takes the fat out of frying. Save calories and make cleanup easy with Numazola No Stick.
There's something behind that wall of cooking spray, and we also have door number 3. Now you have a choice. Joe Mervis, you trade away $2,100 worth of merchandise. What door have you selected?
1.
Door number 1, and Lori Kalis to trade away $1,900.
2.
Door number 2, and nobody took 3, so we'll take a look at door number 3. Behind door number 3, we had Monty's Cookie Jar. Not too much cash today. How much cash was there today, Mel? And there was only $246, so you'd have traded down a long way had you gone for that door. But you took 2 and you took 1, so what's behind door number 1 for Joe Mervis? And back there, it starts off with some kitchen appliance.
A Gibson food freezer with full-width shelves, slide-out basket, adjustable cold control, and Gibson's exclusive frost clear system. No frost on containers, packages, or freezer walls. From Gibson, it sells for $619.95. And even your most complex recipes will be easy with a KitchenAid mixer. It can handle almost every task from a single egg white to kneading yeast doughs. With attachments, it's a complete food preparer. It retails for $469.80. And now here's something that'll look terrific in any room of your house. A beautiful new piano. Astorian clock console piano featuring elegant styling and magnificent tone. Outstanding craftsmanship designed for a lifetime of musical enjoyment. The sound of music is Astorian clock. It's valued at $2,795. Total value of this deal, $3,884.75.
Joe, congratulations to you. That means the big one is there for you. The girl who almost went to Hawaii, got the dining room set, needed it so badly, trades it away, and ends up with the big deal after all. And you said you need furniture? We've got furniture. It's a living room this time.
A contemporary living room suite from the showrooms of Jules Seltzer and Associates. Elegant living with lacquered wall system, luxurious sofa, easy chair, and travertine coffee table from Jules Seltzer. It's valued at $5,060. And that living room's the perfect place to enjoy this. Your big new color TV set. A 25-inch color television with wireless remote control and 105 cable channels with matching stand from Sharp. It retails for $925. So far, a deal worth $6,010.
Well, we say so far because there may be some articles of furniture you want to buy yourself, so here's $2,350 in cash. Your big deals were done. Congratulations, Lori Kay. Let's go down. Take a look at your new living room. Wonder Woman is on her way. I'm going to stop off and ask this baseball player right over here, show me a baseball for $100. You're wearing a Dodger outfit, you didn't bring a baseball. How do you like that? Well, I'll tell you, I'll still give you $50 for every bottle that you have. How many bottles? B-O-T-T.
The all-new Let's Make a Deal is a Stephen Haynes Monty Hall production
You have
in
a baseball.
association with
Also in a
Telepictures.
You lost it on the way here. What'd you do, throw it out the window? Somebody took the ball away from the lineup coming in the studio. Isn't that just dreadful? Did anybody believe that story?